The job market can be tough. Your interview doesn't have to be. Here's how to use online AI tools to turn job interview nerves into confidence. Let's start with tool number 1, ChatGPT. I'm going to show you step by step how to use it to generate job interview questions and get feedback from the system. For this example, I'm using the free version. Simply check when you're watching this video and see if the free version will work for you. If not, there are paid versions, but the free one seems to work pretty well. To make the most of the free version of ChatGPT, go ahead and sign up for an account if you don't have one already. Then pull and copy the job description for the position you're interviewing for or something similar, because we're going to use that to help us prompt ChatGPT as to what we want it to do. In the gray prompt box on the ChatGPT main screen, we're going to want to enter information that lets ChatGPT know that we're providing it a job description, that we want it to come up with questions, common questions based on the job description information, and that after we answer each interview question, we want ChatGPT to grade us on that answer and provide us with feedback for improvement. Once you've entered all the information and run the prompts, ChatGPT will provide you a summary of what will be covered in the job interview based upon the job description and how the interview will go. In this case, asking you one question at a time, then providing you a grade and feedback after each question. This is an example interview question for this community outreach coordinator position. The interviewer is wanting to know about your experience working with stakeholders and advocacy groups, because obviously that's something you'd be doing a lot, and how you built and maintained relationships with those individuals. As you can see, you can answer this question by typing, or there's a voice button in the answer box, and that probably would be the closest to a dialogue or exchange that you're going to have. Here's a sample answer to this question, highlighting experience and how you keep groups engaged with one another over time. And here is ChatGPT's output showing the grade, what was done well, and offering concrete suggestions for improvement. It can be graded however you like. In this case, it's on a needs improvement, good, or excellent scale, but you could always request that ChatGPT use a 1 to 10 scale as well. ChatGPT even provides a suggested revision based upon the STAR method, which is situation, task, action, and result, and then ask you if you want to try your hand at your own revision or move on to the next question. Don't be afraid to play around with ChatGPT prompts to find the interview question asking style that works for you, the pace, the order, whatever that may be. Now on to tool number 2 for practicing job interview questions. This is another AI chatbot, Gemini, which is Google's version. In this example, I've entered essentially the same prompt as I did in ChatGPT, and you get a very friendly response, and the first question immediately pops up and asks you if you're ready to start practicing. And just like ChatGPT, you'll find a box to enter your answer in. You can either do it by voice or typing. Once you hit submit, Google Gemini will grade your response, provide you some information of strengths of your answer as well as ways you can improve it, all done in an encouraging manner. So if you're someone who thrives on that encouragement, Gemini may be a great way for you to practice interview questions. A third way to practice job interview questions online is with a tool from Google. It's an interview warm-up tool, and it's part of their Grow with Google suite that includes career certificates. The subject areas for questions generally match the career certificates that Google is offering, so it's more geared to some of the technical fields and can be helpful for that. Like there being a free version of ChatGPT and Gemini that you can use, this tool is completely free for anybody to use. To show how the tool works, I'm going to hit the IT support questions. Up will come a screen telling me that there are 5 questions it's going to ask me. Then it will move on when I say start to the first question, which I can either voice answer it by typing, or use the little light bulb tool to provide me some insights into subject areas or terms that I may want to be using in my answer. Once you've completed the 5 questions, Google's Interview Warm-Up will then give you some feedback. I find it's not as robust as using Gemini or ChatGPT, but it does offer some job-related terms right there. It will let you know if you've used certain words multiple number of times, and also will suggest talking points if appropriate. The 4th tool that can be really helpful for practicing job interview questions is called Big Interview. It is a paid application that you can use, but I think it is a great one to use in conjunction with any of the 3 other tools that we've already talked about. What sets Big Interview apart is the ability to video yourself while you're answering interview questions. This allows the system to grade you on your eye contact and allows you to see what your posture and mannerisms look like when you're answering questions. Also, you get the bonus of things like free interview tips, coursework that can help you in general with interviewing and resumes. Using any of the 4 online job interview practice tools we discussed can really help ease stress and give you an edge during the actual interview. For more job search and earning and savings tips, check out some of the other videos on my channel, and don't forget to subscribe.